Talladega gets the football first as we play Southern Miss here. Deep one for Squiddy Rock III. We will take a knee and bring this out to the 25.
And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today.
And a Talladega offense that has been rolling as of late, but more so in the passing game. More so than we're used to. It'll be Hugh on the first down run. Good blocks here for Hugh. Sauce Castillo out there on the outside. Hugh tried to power forward. He'll be tackled at the 40-yard line. Nice run there on first down as Pat enters the game. Here we go again on the run. Good run blocking so far for Talladega. Our running game has really been kind of held back the last couple games. So to come out like that, 2 good runs, very, very solid. 2nd and 4. Ash on the move. We'll just pick up that first down and get out of bounds. Up to the 48-yard line. Ash, plenty of speed to get that done. See if this is man coverage. I somehow doubt that it is. Ash going to roll out. We're going to get Pat upfield to block. Yes, we do. Ash has got the first down again. Good scramble. Moves the chains down to the 33. And here's Hugh again. Hugh gets a block. Got tripped up by his own guy. But still an 8-yard gain down to the 25. Solid start offensively for Talladega. They back off here on the play. Ash escapes yet again. Oh, I thought that was a referee. Their pass coverage is actually somewhat decent. They're just making me question whether or not I should throw the football, and we've thrown so many interceptions this year that we don't want to do that. Hugh with a move. Hugh, 1st and goal, Talladega to the 5. Not a single pass downfield so far. Uh-oh. Ash rolling around. We'll cut that up. This is going to be a Talladega touchdown without a forward pass. Can you tell I'm afraid to throw more interceptions with this team? Hey, look, it looks like we got more fans out here for this one. 6 and 1 will do that. Ash adds yet another rushing touchdown on the year. I tried to scramble off to the right. Owens was sitting there in our face. We came around. Blocking was just good enough to get in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Caleb's PAT, perfect. And that is 7-0 on a 4.5 or just over 4-minute drive, rather. Here's Mike Hunt. I do believe kicking off into the wind. This is still into the end zone, but returnable for the Eagles of Southern Miss. Big return here, which is not something we usually allow up to the 35. I guess it could have been a lot worse. It is the offense of Southern Miss that does scare me as we enter this game. Just 1 overall point lower than ours. Hawk Tua was there. There's a nice cut tackle by Pat Surtain III. 1 yard loss back to the 35-yard line. Just inside the 35. 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw it downfield. Will not pick up the first down. Justin Reed, the tight end. Open there on the play, so we'll try and man up here on 3rd and 2. See if Southern Miss wants to throw the football. No, they run it, and reaching for it, he will not get it. Luckily for us, he wound up kind of parallel with the goal line, or with the line to gain. So it winds up being a punt. Gordon Gay might actually have some blocks here. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's kind of what I was thinking anyway. Well, we'll see if a forward pass is required here on this drive. Good start for the Talladega defense. Blitz coming. Ash gonna escape out wide here. Gonna throw it downfield and incomplete. 21. Kind of looked like he got a little bit of a speed boost there as we finally throw a ball downfield. Here's 2nd and 10. There's Sauce Castillo open on the play. Won't. Oh, actually, that's Evo. Evo's still moving inside the 50. Finally got a completion now as well. First down to the 48. I don't know why I've been getting Sauce Castillo and Evo confused so much as of late. Here's Hugh. Not really a lot of space going there on that. Just a 1-yard gain to the 46-yard line. We'll see if Evo can get by his initial man, get one-on-one with the safety. Not looking likely, so we're going to dump this off. Sauce Castillo juked the wrong way. It'll be 3rd down and inches. You know what you do? On 3rd and inches, you hand it to the big man, in the words of Charles Davis. Fullback dive will pick up a 1st down to the 33-yard line. Another saying here on this team, why wait for 4th down? Play action, Ash, wide open, Gordon Gay. If the ball is good, which it is not, that was a touchdown. It's pretty much like creating a Be a Pro Skater. 2nd and 10, here's Hugh. Hugh, patient, but maybe a little bit too patient. Only picked up 2 yards on the play to the 31-yard line. And now we're going to try the halfback screen. Pat gets out there, but with no blocks. Oh! Oh, my goodness, the ankle breaker. He still doesn't pick up the 1st. A 43-yard field goal attempt. Good chunk of wind here today. Uh-oh. Did we get enough power? Yes, we did. Kick will be up. Kick will be good. It is 10-0 Talladega.
Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Woo! We cut that close. We cut that very, very close.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
So Mike Hunt kicks off. And will be returned yet again. Not as good of a return as that first time, only to the 18-yard line. 3 and out for Southern Miss on their first drive. They get the ball with much worse starting field position here on their second. There's a run. Turbo Yoda couldn't get there. Brick wall makes a hard hit after a 9-yard pickup to the 26-yard line. 2 backs in the formation for the Eagles. Play action. Pressure was picked up. This is down there and incomplete. We misplayed that a little bit. Probably should have had that intercepted. Southern Miss goes deep on 3rd and 1. Here we go. Option play. Quarterback's got a bunch of space, and he's going to try and break out of the tackle a brick wall, but be unsuccessful. Well, this offense might just be a little bit of a pain in the ass here for Southern Miss. Over the middle, that is caught again. Second catch for the tight end, Justin Reed. Not really an impact play from anybody on the defensive line yet. Here's 2nd and 2. They go out again. I think that's Reed again. Got popped hard by Sertan. And that'll be a 1st down for Southern Miss. Right around midfield to bring a man in. Not a touch pass, just a fake. They go deep again, but they have burned everybody. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Darrell Revis Jr., I don't know if that was initially his man. Oh, you were not close at all.
Right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough.
Tell you what, this Eagles offense, they can move the ball with the deep ball. No problem. They really should have beaten us twice on that by now. On what I thought was a much improved secondary. PAT is up and good. It is a 3-point game as Southern Miss finds life. Deep kick again. It'll be taken by Evo this time. We're going to bring it out even though we probably shouldn't. Only to the 16. Well, running the ball ain't going to happen here on this play. We got 8 in the box. Oh, they're sending a lot of pressure. Ash trying to get on the move. We're just going to have to throw it toward the sideline. Lucky to be able to have even been able to do that. What I'm trying to say. Here's second down. Hugh to the outside. Hugh has blocks downfield. Big gainer for Hugh. Out of bounds at the 44. 64 yards for Hugh already. Robbed of Sunbelt Player of the Week last week. Hugh looking for a repeat performance here today. So this will be a reception here for Hugh on the touch pass. Hugh not exactly quick. Stiff arm for a gain of 9. Sabatini there on the stop. And now Pat will enter the game on 2nd and 1. Cut that up. Pat might have some blocks. Pat's around the defense. Looking for the pylon. No, he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Weaved our way through. First and goal. From the 3. Sauce Castillo comes across on the touch pass. Hugh with the block. Sauce Castillo's in, but a late flag, and this is coming back. That wasn't even necessary. I mean, come on. Guys. That was John Doe there on the hole. Run this down inside of 40 seconds and probably take this to quarter number 2. Unless Hugh can score here, and Hugh will score! Touchdown, Talladega. The big fella is in the end zone. Touchdown number 5 on the year for Hugh Ennis.
Getting set for the point after.
One goof up there on the second drive. Otherwise, Stega offense looks right around unstoppable.
And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13.
So with 35 seconds to go here in the first, it is 17-7. But Southern Miss certainly had some life on their last drive. They'll only get this return to the 12. Their returns have gotten worse every time they brought it out. Let's try and zoom out here. I mean, maybe we don't have more fans for this game. I'm not really sure. Looking to fire. Bend over in pursuit. Quarterback gets around. And now the quarterback got to scramble. Big gainer for the quarterback up to the 40. That was just good ball carrier vision. Didn't expect that there from the quarterback. He just knew the right angles to take. On the run again. That time the running back only going to pick up a yard to the 41. Quarter number 1 will end 17-7 Dega. Second down and 9 as we start quarter number 2. Looking for some impact plays here from the defense that we just haven't been able to get yet. That's a short one. There were 2 Southern Miss Eagles players there. And one got in the way of the other. Third down and 9. From the 41-yard line. Looking to fire. Now he'll try and run. Got hit as he threw. And that'll be a Southern Miss punt. Ty to send it in the air. See if they have a punter. Short kick. Be taken by Gay with room to return, and indecision will only get us up to the 31-yard line. Nope, I called the wrong play. Not sure if I still want to call this or not, but we're going to give it a go. They backed off. I'm going to dump that off. Pat's got it. Pat with a move. He's going to pick up 8 yards there on the play. Ash up to 54 yards throwing on the game. Interesting game passing for both teams, really. Here's Pat. Good blocks downfield. Pat got a juke to the middle of the field this time, across the 50 to the 47. I'm going to bring Evo in on a drag and have Sauce Castillo be the one that goes deep. First down from the 47. That's going to be in the direction of Sauce Castillo, but broken up. Good zone coverage there by Southern Miss. Just stepped up, got in the way of the pass. Running the ball has been our primary method of attack today. Pat with a move, but he juked right into a tackle. Picked up 5 to the 35-yard line, or 42-yard line, rather. 5 yards left to go. Here is Hugh. Hugh has blocks! Hugh gonna cut it towards the middle. Stiff arm and down to the 15. That is a 100-yard game already for Hugh. There's that power back we've been sorely missing. First down from the 15. Pat to the outside, and that was Lucas. It just didn't hold the block. Let's head back to the touch pass. It's been money for us most of this season, and it really looks like it's going to be a good play here as long as Pat can actually block. Getting out wide. We're going to have to cut that in, unfortunately, as Gordon Gay couldn't hold the block downfield. 4-yard gain to the 11-yard line. Looking for Doe or Hugh, and we're going to go out wide to Doe. Aggressive catch. He's got it to the 2. Ash put it right where it needed to be. First and goal, Dega. Here's Pat. Diving for the end zone. Didn't get it. Got met midair. And you know what? I guess we're going to call the jet sweep again. Oh, wait. This is the Wildcat again. Now, this play has been money, but here's Hugh. Out wide. Touchdown, Talladega. That is the 3rd time that play has resulted in a touchdown. Is that also a broken play? 3rd time in 2 games, mind you. From the Wildcat, and that's what got Pat Sunbelt Player of the Week last week, was the fact that the running back had touchdown passes. 3-score lead. But a long way to go for what is likely the nation's top offense. You know Talladega ain't done. Southern Miss goes empty here on first down. Just over 5 minutes gone here in quarter number 2. There's that tight end again.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting.
Yes, it is franchise in NHL. On the run, finding space and picking up a first. Can't let that happen. Just a slow developing play. It looked like we had guys there and just kind of broke down. From the 37, first down. Hawk Tua got in the backfield, but he couldn't bring the man down. It's a first down past the 50. Oh, we have not seen that much this year from Hawk Tua. That is really unfortunate. He has been so outstanding most of this year. Deep one over the middle, open man to the 28-yard line. The man defense ain't working here for Talladega on the drive. First down from the 28. Option. Oh, my God. We should have had him. We should have had him twice. Speared down by Turbo Yoda at the 18. Hurry up offense. Sorry, they're the Golden Eagles. I kind of forgot. On the throw, deep one. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Brick wall back there in coverage.
Really nice job working the
Didn't get much help from a corner on that play.
locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has
Touchdown for the Golden Eagles, and we've got a game on our hands. We saw the overall of their offense. A little bit worried to start this game, and right now they're kind of proving me right.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
First catch of the day. I believe it's said for McGee. Kick is up and good. It's a 10-point game again.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
So Gibbs to kick off. Squiddy Rock the third from the 2-yard line. Blocks just never formulated. We're up to the 21. Now, this is probably a really dumb play, but if we get a safety to bite in on anything, this could be a big one. Ash is gonna get hit and just get it away. That pressure came from out of nowhere. Counterplay here on 2nd and 10. Got some blocks. Good block downfield. John Doe. Pat with a move. Out past the 35 to the 38-yard line. What's worked here in our last 2-3 games, throwing the football, not so much here today. It has been all runs in terms of productive plays because the offensive line just isn't giving us enough time to throw the football. They're in a zone. Ash going to motor out. We're going to run this ball, get out of bounds. Eventually, no, we got wrapped up at the 44-yard line. Ash averaging 10 yards a carry. Oh, we got a free play, unfortunately. This is a run. Pat to the outside. He'll pick up the first down, but I think we're probably going to want to take the penalty. We'll decline that and get 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Pat on the carry. Blocks didn't really formulate there on that. Even Pat is nearing 100 yards on the game. Get that ball out there. Pat's got room to run. Oh, we cut in, but we ran into our own guys. Still managed to get inside the 15 to the 12. Huh. That was surprising. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Evo over the middle. They step up. 7-yard gain to the 5-yard line. 9 of 13 for Ash. A clean game so far. Over the middle. That is caught. Sauce Castillo. Touchdown. Talladega. Talladega continues to roll.
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Now PAT attempt.
One more onto that lead.
Just kind of trading touchdowns now with Southern Miss.
3-possession lead at 17. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
For once, might actually be a touchback here, and it will be.
And it'll come out to the
Cologne takes a knee. 3:24 to go before halftime. Southern Miss with all of their timeouts.
Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity
But we haven't been able to stop them anyway. Oh, it was an RPO. I bit in on the run.
I know we just gave up some points and our defense
Tried to switch to a linebacker. It switched me to a corner, and we left him wide open. We were actually in position to try and make a play there on that. Up to the 44. It's a play we can't really afford to have. That's swung out and out of bounds. That was Hawk Tua back in coverage. Here's second down. We'll mix in some zone here on this drive because man just hasn't been working. They're going to go short. That's, again, a first down.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that.
Well, zone ain't working either. 9 of 13.
Golden Eagles have it with a
Throwing the ball here for Southern Miss. Handoff. No! A throw knocked away.
couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete.
Hamburglar was in on that.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO.
Try and make his quarterback's life uncomfortable. Send some pressure, see if it gets home. No! That's a really nice tackle. It'll be third down on the play. Talladega all of a sudden with a chance to have a late first half drive of their own. However, we're back to man coverage. They go short, and they're going to pick up the first. Just nobody there once the ball was caught to be able to make a stop.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
They continue to move the ball.
They needed some momentum.
One of our worst defensive games in quite some time. That's a big hit, but
Awesome job by the quarterback.
still caught to the 16.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red
They are
zone.
killing all the clock in the world. There's our first sack of the entire game.
Goes at the 22. A
Timeout Golden Eagles after a loss of 6
points on the board.
on first down. What a massive play
Threatens to knock this drive
by a
off
massive
course.
individual as well.
16.
Second and 16, going for it. That is somehow caught, but only for a 3-yard pickup.
Pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, you haven't seen
Timeout, Southern Miss.
now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws.
Doing whatever they can to try and stay in this game. They need the 6-yard line.
I love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And here we go. Pressure again. They throw it short. That will not be a first down. I don't know if he got out of bounds or not, but I'm not going to risk it because we're going to get a chance to respond here. Field goal attempt for the Golden Eagles on 4th down and 9. Uh-oh. It's blocked! Picked up! That's Brick Wall! Cutting it upfield, and he may take it back! Brick Wall off the blocked field goal. Touchdown.
Finish line for the touchdown.
Been a while since we've done that. The freshman Brick Wall. Didn't block it. I'm not sure who did. First field goal attempt of the game goes about as poorly as it could have for Southern Miss. 38-14, and now we get a defensive score as well.
Touchdown now going to put it in the
On a day where the defense has not played their best. Kneel down with 30 seconds, and now
to the 25-yard
Southern Miss just one timeout.
Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field.
Well, they've shown the ability to throw the deep ball, so I'm not too comfortable yet. They'll throw it over the middle. I think he got contacted there by his own man. 4 seconds off the clock. Here is second down.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now.
Looking for the deep ball. Hawk 2 is in there with the sack. Back to the 17. Does not appear that there will be a timeout for Southern Miss. Hawk Tua with 10 sacks now on the year. He finally gets into a game and just becomes a difference maker. And that appears to be halftime, and it will be 38-14 at half. As per usual here in year 2, it's Talladega. 38-14 as we start. the second half, and Cologne will take a knee.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Southern Miss has shown the ability to move the football, but really just a couple mistakes have made this game just turn around, as that's going to be a tackle for loss. Turbo Yoda there. It's a completion for -4 yards. But they could really just be one more deep ball away from really trying to fight their way back in this game. They've shown that ability to do so. They swing it out wide. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Upcoming now for Southern Miss. And coming out of the locker room going 3 and out, just probably not something they can afford. It's a screen, but they only have one blocker out there. That just had no chance of success. They do pick up solid yardage, but still 4th and 5, and Ty will punt it away. Short kick. We might have some blocks to get some yardage here on the return. Up to the 42. I know it was a long way to go. It wouldn't really be a dagger, but it'd certainly be a feels bad type play. Never mind, we're going down. First sack of the game for Southern Miss.
Success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell.
Here we go on the run. Pat looking and just didn't get there. Only 2 yards on the play, so a long way to go on 3rd and 18 on a day where the passing game has just been quiet. Ain't gonna be quiet here. Sauce Castillo, first down up to the 45. Safety came in. Might have been the only thing that could have stopped that play is if he stayed home. And here comes Hugh. Hugh gonna cut that back. Good gain there on the play. 7 yards to the 37.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can
Southern Miss goes single safety.
First down, man, you are doing just that.
Ash gonna roll him out. Gonna try and cut that up. Might actually go down as a sack, and it will. Nobody ever moved. Now we're going to try and run for it. Here on 3rd and 4, trying to keep this drive alive. Pat out wide, got to cut that up. That is a first down to the 29. 3rd down execution has been working for us well here today. On the drag. That's caught. Big hit there on Sauce. Thankfully, he gets up. Sauce's 5th catch of the day. Not really sure what Southern Miss's plan is here on defense. Pat, first down. Sabatini, 7 tackles here on the day. He has played quite well. He's about the only one on the Southern Miss defense that's really trying to get something done. Ash steps up. I guess we're just going to have to get there. Take a hit. I tried to slide. There's 1st and goal to the 6-yard line. This is probably not going to go our way, but we're going to give it a go. Ash rolling out. Cuts that back with the blocks, and Ash is going to score again on the ground. There is no reason that should have worked. 44-14. Big lead again. I mean, these games have just been just insane as of late. Where was this offense in year 1 when we were an independent and actually faced good schools?
These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Already heading to a bowl game, and a very outside shot at heading to the playoff if we can continue this run. That one loss, though, early in the season to Georgia State could really, really throw a wrench into things. Downfield, how do you even read that?
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure
that is
that route was
one hell of a throw with anticipation there on that. Here we go on the run. That was Turbo Yoda once again. A 2-yard pickup on the ground. And, you know, if Southern Miss wants to take this nice and slow, I will not complain. Oh, that should have been a TFL, and instead, this is going to be a first down and a lot more. That is the second time here in this game that Hawk Tua has not been able to bring down his man in the backfield, and it's hurt us. And ran right past that. Turbo Yoda's right there. 2-yard pickup to the 36. We blew up that left side, but little delayed drag. Or delayed dive, rather. Got them some extra yardage. Turbo Yoda there with a tackle for loss back to the original line of scrimmage. As Southern Miss really has slowed this down. Down like they are, I guess I don't really blame them. Here's third down. They'll throw it deep, and I got switched on to Revis again. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. I tried to switch players right as soon as the ball was thrown, and all of a sudden I got onto the corner. Well, a little bit of a window open now.
I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Extra point is good. I mean, we've got a little bit of a game again. 24-point game. There's still time if the Golden Eagles can figure out a way to stop our offense. More specifically, our running game. That'll be over the middle. Gordon Gay picks up 7 to the 32-yard line. And we'll head back to the running game. Hugh has had a great game here today. Not this time. Blocks just did not help out as we have a Southern Miss injury. Third down and 3. Only a 3-man front. See if Hugh can get that outside. Yes, he can. First down. Third down execution today has been outstanding. Here's first down. Dump that off, but Pat's going to lose yardage. Completion for a loss of 4. Let's at least design this play to go to Pat here. Got out there, but nobody blocked. Only a yard. Let's send Evo deep. Fuck that comeback route. That might be a good call. Deep one for Evo. He's got it. Oh, my. Come on. We haven't been able to pass the ball the entire game. All of a sudden, we're launching 63-yard deep balls? I really thought this was going to get swatted down. There wasn't a lot of separation over there. On the money.
Ready to try the point after.
Run it up.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house.
Southern Miss just cannot get off the field on third down, no matter the distance to go.
They thought about a return, then thought better of it.
It's really going to be the difference in this game. Because their offense has played well enough, I think, to be in this game with us. If they can just figure out a way to get a stop. What a late RPO, and that nearly got picked off there. Late decision to pull that back and throw it. Second down. Play call changes. There's a run. Broken tackle again. It will be third and short, though. Kenyon Clay on the run. 2 tight ends off left. And now we've got a flag down, and that's a false start. Southern Miss cannot stop kicking themselves. Not even kicking themselves in the face, essentially. Hawktua getting in there. Pressure. 4th down. Yeah, oh my. Short kick again. Game may have space to go somewhere. Not really. To the 41. On a day where we haven't been able to throw the ball all that well. You're having a good day in the run. This passing defense has actually been pretty good. However, turnover free for the moment.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw.
Go short. That is incomplete. Lucas couldn't hang on.
Thanks to a big hit.
And you're kind of seeing the reason right now. I mean, they're close by on a lot of our receivers, and we really can't seem to hang on to much of anything. We tried to go over to Sauce. Oh, we can't hang on. I mean, you got an open man, then he runs into somebody else, so all of a sudden it goes wrong. Mike Hunt punts it away. This actually might get returned, and it does. Cutting that back all of a sudden. Good field position now for Southern Miss. Well, we did have a good game throwing the football last time out. That's why this is such a surprise, really. Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? What are we doing? We pushed him forward.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays.
Might possibly one more play here in this 3rd quarter. They run it again. Bend over and others. In on the stop. That should be the 3rd quarter over. And it is 52-21 Talladega. 2nd 11 starts quarter number 4. Southern Miss has had some chances all game, and I mean, so they've actually been able to do what our players have not been able to do, and that is catch balls in traffic. They're moving the ball through the air and on the ground, and I mean, it's just we got tight coverage there on that. Nobody's making plays. It's been a frustrating day defensively because I feel like we've been in position to make plays so often. And it's an option. And I mean, even the quarterback, you can't bring that on first contact. That's so frustrating. That's a 3-yard gain that turns into a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 on the run. That will be a TFL back to the 18-yard line. I don't have a lot of faith that this is going to wind up being a 3rd down stop. Even though it does appear that they have brought the backups in, they run the ball. Something tells me they don't really trust that backup quarterback to throw if they're going to run in that spot. 1st down from the 11. They run it again into the teeth of Bend over. Quiet day for the defensive line. I believe only 2 Talladega sacks on the game. As now they got an RPO. For the moment, that's going to be an interception by Hamburglar. But what's the flag? Ineligible receiver downfield. We will decline that penalty and take over. The first turnover for either team in this game. Pat on the counter. 5-yard pickup. And no reason not to chew clock right now. Both Hugh and Pat with 100 yards on the ground in this game. Move the ball very well. Not on that. Here's 3rd and 5. I don't remember the last time we completed a pass. We'll go short. Well, there we go. Sauce Castillo, 1st down to the 21. 201 yards passing, 56 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns for Ash, I believe. 2 have been through the air and 2 on the ground. Play action is the stupidest thing that we could do here because I feel like we're about to get pressured. We're going to test that deep one again. Oh, Evo had it in his hands. That's been the problem all game long. Here we go on the run. Pat not getting much. Third down and 8.
Are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got deep shot again, and come on.
Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize.
Why is every single interception that we throw, not every single one, but the majority of the interceptions we throw in this dynasty are all because we get no pass protection? We got a go route, and he can't even make it 10 yards downfield before the pressure's there. Oh, I know, because nobody wants to be the offensive line. Here's another run.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they
That's also been a big problem here today. 3rd and 5. Can this Talladega defense do anything? Apparently, yes. Turbo Yoda with a pass deflection. Yeah, you're the only one. 4th and 5. Can the Talladega defense come up with one more spot? One more stop. The only problem with that is... Uh-oh. Oh, for fuck's sake! You can't do anything when a quarterback scrambles. Not a damn defender anywhere fucking close. And I can't switch to anybody that's gonna make a difference.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm.
You know what's happening as soon as he rolls out. Yet you cannot switch to a player that is gonna make a difference. He's back at the 18-yard line.
He'll try to tack on one more.
He went back behind the 20. I tried to blast the kicker out of frustration. That's so annoying. Well, yes, none of them made a difference, though. They got shit wheel spins. I don't even know if any of them start.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Everyone else just wants to get interceptions or catch touchdowns. Nobody wants to be the big uglies. Speaking of the big uglies, they got in my way there on that run, and that's why we only ran for a yard. Our fourth quarters, really, about half of our games this year have stunk, so I guess what else is new? As aforementioned. Which means we have to pass. And that ain't good. From the gun, wants to pass. Just possession catch that, please. Evo's 4th catch on the day. Does pick up a first down, and now we can get back to the ground for a few. We need it. We need it in a bad way. Well, so this is the thing. I get asked, what do we need besides the offensive line? Because nobody wants to be the offensive line. That was a real question that I got asked yesterday. Where did my play action roll out? I don't even know what happened. Some free yards to the 34-yard line. I guess that's all we needed is the animation to break. Over 6,000 yards in the career of Ash throwing the football. On an absolute duck there to Sauce Castillo.
what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to.
Well, so like, can we? If we zoom in on the camera, can we even see? I don't know if any single one of those players start. Here's Hugh. Trying to wind this one down after yet another just kind of fourth quarter shit show. Really, it's been bad in the second half. I mean, we couldn't complete a pass in the third quarter. Been able to complete very few here in quarter number 3. 20th carry of the game for Pat. Hughes back in the game, who had a really nice first half. Blocks didn't help us out too much there. Got tripped up. 14 carries, 131 yards, and 2 scores for Hugh today, as the 2-minute timeout has been reached. Now, should we take 3 knees and get the hell out of here? Yes. But do we want a feel-good touchdown? Yes, we do. There is Lucas. Wow, they gave him first and goal there on that. And I could not really tell you how.
I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like. Because that
Pat on the handoff. Cuts that into the 2. Do we have a quarterback power?
Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
QB sneak. Fake jet pass power. Let's try this.
And after that first down gasher,
Ash on a designed run, which doesn't happen very often.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback run is
That
and they're going to score.
play might actually be good. I've always been kind of scared to call it. Touchdown Talladega, as we lead by 30 before the extra point.
Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I feel like that commentary line happens every single time, at least as of late.
They'll try to tack one more on their
Minute 15 to go. Final PAT of the game, you would think, for Caleb. It'll be up and good.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Northern Illinois is currently...
See if our defense can get a little bit of redemption here. This other miss has moved the ball on us very well all game. Rough game for the defensive line. Only 2 sacks the entire game. That'll be our 3rd. Ball came out at the very end, but the quarterback already down. Bend over for the sack and a loss of 11. We'll see if this winds up being the final play. That's a deep one over the middle. That's not even a custom player. Levante Jacobs with the pass deflection. Where's that bad all game? 3rd and 21. Running back into the end zone, and Talladega tacks on a safety. Leave it to be the last drive of the game where we finally get a pass rush. Short safety punt. Fair caught by Squiddy Rock III at the 37. And we will finally take a knee after a little bit of redemption there for the offense and the defense there at the very end. Take a kneel down. 61-28 the final score. Talladega improves to 7-1.
Fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.